is the biggest car recall in U.S. history. Nearly 50 million Takata airbags so far, with roughly 20 million more to come. The airbags were installed in cars, trucks, and SUVs from 19 different automakers. So why are so many of these deadly airbags still out there on the road? Joanne Purdon is here now with the look so you don't waste your money, Joanne.
Yeah, hard to imagine here. The Takata airbags have defective inflators, which can turn the very device designed to protect people into a miniature shrapnel bomb. And the toll of injuries and deaths has been grim. But only about half of these airbags have actually been replaced to this point. Auto experts at Consumer Reports say it's time to take care of the problem. It is now the biggest auto recall in U.S. history. Actually began back in 2008, and it's not even close to over. Faulty inflators in Takata airbags have led to 15 deaths and hundreds of injuries in the U.S. alone, and more than 26 million potentially deadly airbags still need to be replaced.
The highest risk areas are places with a lot of humidity and warm temperatures. Think Puerto Rico, Florida, Texas, Louisiana, and parts of California.
David Friedman was acting administrator of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, when the recall went nationwide. He is now the director of Cars and Product Policy for Consumers Union, the advocacy division of Consumer Reports.
Manufacturers need to do more to help people understand how deadly these airbags are. But at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to get your car fixed right away if it's got one of these defective Takata airbags.
Jen Stockberger, director of operations at Consumer Reports Auto Test Center, says finding out if your vehicle is involved in the recall is simple.
Look for your VIN number on the lower left-hand side of your windshield or your door jamb and plug it into NHTSA's website at www.nhtsa.gov/recalls, and it'll let you know if your vehicle's on the list.
And then contact the dealer to arrange a free replacement as soon as possible. Now, the list of recalled cars is growing, so even if you've checked your VIN number before, Consumer Reports says it's important to check it again to see if your vehicle has been added to the list. And we want to mention Ford and Mazda have both now issued warnings to stop driving their 2006 Ford Ranger and Mazda B-Series pickup trucks and have the vehicles towed to the dealership to replace the airbags. Also, be aware the airbags in certain Honda and Acura models 2001, 2, and 3 also show a far higher risk of exploding in a crash. So you got to take this stuff seriously. Just, get that VIN number, put it in the NHTSA's website, and see if yours needs to be fixed.
And it's always good to remind people, because sometimes even if you have one, you're like, oh, I'll put it off,
I'll put it off,
but you can't, but you can't put it off, right?
It really can be a matter of life and death, and has been in some cases.
Absolutely, and as you say, that list continues to grow, so it's important to always check your VIN number for sure. Joanne, thank you so much. Wow.